This is a Railcoin. If you've played ULTRAKILL and you've seen a few speedrun videos, you'd probably recognize it. It's just one of the few insane techniques available in this game with your given arsenal. So, what is a Railcoin? In short, it's a technique that maximizes the potential of the rail cannon with the help of the marksman revolver. It's most effective on bosses since it does a great amount of damage to them and you get a nice style bonus afterwards. In addition, it's just really fun and cool to do. This is the marksman revolver. As you can see, pressing alt fire will toss out a coin, which you can shoot to hit an enemy's weak spot. If you toss out multiple coins, they will target each other for hitting the enemy. Also, coins ignore enemy collision, meaning that you can toss coins through enemies, which might not seem so useful at first since your revolver shot doesn't pierce through enemies, until you realize what the rail cannon can do. The blue electric rail cannon fires a high damage piercing shot. The shot can also ricochet off a marksman coin, which also increases its damage. So you have a coin which can travel through enemies, and a gun that could shoot through enemies. I wonder what would happen if you tossed a coin through an enemy, and then shot at it with a rail cannon. And there you have the basics of a Railcoin. Let's go back and break down step by step what you need to do to perform this technique. First, we need to approach an enemy with the marksman revolver out. Then we need to toss the coin through the enemy. And the easiest way to do that is to simply walk towards them and press alt fire when you're close. Then take a step back, and while walking backwards, take out your rail cannon with 4 or whatever else you have it bound to and shoot. You'll want to aim at where your coin is through the enemy. The timing on hitting this can be tricky, so don't sweat it if you miss it a few times. If you're successful, then the rail cannon shot should pierce through the enemy, hit the coin, and then ricochet towards the enemy, hitting it for a total of 2 times, which is double the amount of damage you would deal normally if you just shot them with a rail cannon. Also a note, don't attempt this with the red malicious rail cannon since shooting it so close to an enemy would... yeah. So, now you know how to perform a basic Railcoin. Great, but what if I told you that there was a way to hit your enemy not only once, not twice, but 3 times? It's true, and accomplishing it is as simple as adding another coin to the method. So, like before, we walk towards the enemy, toss a coin, and then take a step back. But, instead of immediately switching to the rail cannon, we toss another coin. Then, we can start moving forward so we don't hit the coin we just tossed, and then switch to the rail cannon. Aim for the coin through the enemy just like in the first method, and then shoot. The first coin might hit the ground before you'll be able to shoot it. If that's the case, aim higher when tossing the first coin. Also, don't forget, practice makes perfect, and even I can't hit a double rail coin every time I attempt it. If everything works correctly, your shot should hit the enemy once, ricochet out the first coin, pierce through the enemy again and hit the second coin, then it will redirect towards the enemy, hitting it a 3rd time. That's a lot of damage, and you also gain a whole lot of style for doing it. You can also take it further with coin adding, but that's beyond the scope of this video for now. I recommend Herb Messiah's advanced coin tutorial for a more detailed look of its mechanics. Anyways, I hope you learned something from today's video, and thank you for watching.